Alright, Twisted Wonderland Episode 7, A Duel Ill-Advised.
The-
Real quick, I've got a list of 10 shows here, and if you want to see reactions to any of them, comment them down below, and you might see them within the week. Alright, y'all.
Victory belongs to current House Warden Riddle.
Bro, that's so bullshit. We were promised to fight, and it ended immediately.
He didn't even give us a chance to attack!
I can't believe our
For
mission is
real.
over just like that.
The strength of one's magic is incumbent on the strength of one's imagination. The more accurately one can visualize the effects of the
What
magic
imagination? He does the same thing every time.
Result. It would appear that Mr. Roseheart has endeavored to hone his magic ever further.
Man, fuck this guy. Shut up, Riddle.
Your mediocrity has always been clear.
I mean, that's
Rule
true.
breakers and renegades will never know success. Mother was right about people like you. My word, it's truly pathetic.
You brat!
Oh, physical attack? That's illegal in the duels. But the duel's over, so that shouldn't matter. To be fair, he deserved that. Everybody needs to be
Let's
hit in
talk
the
about
face
you.
at least once.
Why do
You just
what
have
do
to
they
know what
to
it
do with
feels
any of
like.
this?
We had a little chat with Trey. He told us about your past.
Yeah, who cares?
But other than that, you're still just a baby!
He do be acting like a
Happy
baby, though.
8th birthday, Riddle, darling. And even if it's only once, I think I'd really like to try a tart topped with big red strawberries. Goodness, how could you even
Oh,
ask?
damn, that makes
Even a single
the
slice of that
Aces
growing
thing
poison has
even
more than
worse.
twice the recommended daily amount of sugar. Whatever you say.
Yeah,
What is
okay.
the matter with you?
You're not gonna
You
make her
not
feel
only
bad
ignored
for
your
this
schedule,
guy.
but you went out to eat that sugar-laden filth.
That's what she was yelling about? This is so
Have to
fucking
be much
stupid.
closer eye on you.
Yeah, go black. I don't give a fuck.
Call me a baby. Like that you're a little brat, and that you make everyone
So, is he gonna get in trouble for punching the head of his
Hold your
house?
tongue.
Or...
This instant! My mother has never been wrong! And that makes me unequivocally correct!
Who?
I'm done. The new kid's spot on.
So
These rules make no
fucked up.
sense, and we're all totally sick of them.
I mean, to be
I've had enough
fair,
of you
he's
throwing your
locking
weight
the
around just 'cause
magic
you're
away
stronger
for
than
no
us.
reason, but...
Don't tell us what to eat anymore, and stop making us sing those stupid songs. I'm so sick of following your orders. Who cares how many sugar cubes we use?
Brother, this is
So
his
what if I
villain
wanna
arc.
drink lemonade at night?
This is it. He's gonna transcend. He's gonna be a great. He still has egg in his hair.
Take a look at yourselves right now. Heckling and throwing things at a duelist? Shame on you all. If you insist
I was
on being so
hoping that he
disrespectful,
was actually gonna fight
Alright, you can
because
handle
of
it.
this
We'll have to take
thumbnail
you
right
on.
here. But clearly that's not gonna happen. So I was baited twice.
Which one of you dares to throw an egg at me?
Yeah, that one was crazy.
Was it you?
Everything else, sure. The book, the papers,
Repeat.
maybe some of the
No, you
quiches and
take
things, sure.
responsibility.
But a whole raw egg? Nah, that
Then
was
you must
crazy.
go be punished! Off with your head!
Again, he's collaring people. That's all he does. It's all he ever does.
It is
Yeah?
undeniable that none of you can best me. Who's
Anything
more
else?
right than anyone?
You gonna collar the
Because
head
I live
mage
by the
too?
rules!
He's gonna come after us too!
No, not yet. Something doesn't seem right.
Yeah, no shit. That's why you should get out of here. Okay. Looks like you're fully charged up.
Give me a break. This can't be how you act when things don't go exactly your way. If you wonder why I called you a baby,
Alright.
then this
You can
temper
release it
tantrum ought
on
to clue
Ace.
you
I'm
in.
down. Oh. Okay. Wasn't expecting that.
Can only be one thing.
Malice. Wait, what was it?
Do as I said!
Black stuff. Oh. Oh my heavens. It can only be
Only
one thing. Blood.
He's saying
Do as I
what?
say!
I think he might be saying
Lest you
blood,
be impaled! No
B-L-O-T.
thanks.
I
only
think
said it
it's
'cause
better if
true.
he's saying blood, B-L-O-T. Just ripped all your bushes out of the
seriously
ground.
bad, Trey?
That's cool.
It shall be impaled!
Hey,
To be
get out of there!
impaled. Oh shit. Okay, let's see it. Alright, I'm done
Rose
for a fight.
bushes! Run him through and shred him limb from limb!
Oh, he has the collar on though, right? I was gonna say he has Spider-Man.
Paint the roses!
You can turn the bushes into cards too.
He got rid of the collars.
How is this happening?
Same as the tart. My signature spell. It allows me to override an object's attributes, even magical ones.
That's not what you said it
But
did
at least
before.
I can stall him.
That is absolutely not what you said it did before.
What's that sound? Whoa! There he is! Huh?
You just knocked on his window. Of course he's
Let's
gonna
get out
come
of here. I
answer.
wanna play!
Mother. She says they're too unhealthy for this stage of my development.
I mean, yeah, that's like all you're eating, but one isn't gonna hurt you.
Yo, Riddle's accent is so much
What?
thicker than the other
want
two. So back to
Riddle,
the action.
calm down.
Bunch of useless fucking
So even you-
backstory shit.
Even you have decided to betray me. I've been so good all these years.
Yeah, that's a crash out.
I've always controlled my desires.
What's he gonna do? Blow up?
I gave up
It's
so
typical
much.
anime thing. I'd love if this were death, but it's not going to be. It doesn't have the balls to kill somebody. You know what's weird with the Western censorship? They'll give characters worse fates than deaths because they don't want to show actual death. Like, one of the biggest examples I can point to is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, that's definitely a new look, my guy.
Trey, will you still try to stop me? For any fool who would dare defy me is unwelcome in my world.
So we actually
In
gotta
my
fight
world,
this
I am
guy,
the law.
right?
I create the rules of
Let's
existence.
get it.
And your queen will have order in the court.
Surely we're not gonna fight CGI monsters. This feels like it's just building up to cut off.
To think I allowed a student to overblot in my presence.
To what?
To overblot.
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
All magic leaves behind a bit of residual negative energy known as blot. Your mage stones serve to collect and process it as it accumulates. The blot then overflows and corrodes the mage with negative energy. They lose control of both their powers and their
Okay,
emotions.
but what if they didn't have these
Instance.
mage stones? And they just had to
That
naturally
is
feed off
overblot.
this energy. Then, you know, when if there wouldn't be like an overflow where they'd get overwhelmed by it. It kind of seems like you made this problem. Just thought. Well, we got a little bit of action in this one, but not much. When the episode opens up, after the recap, after the intro, after the title card. It's a lot of afters. We bring up the reactions of the group about how they get collared immediately. And then Riddle goes into some fucking insult bullshit. And then Ace just charges him, punches him in the face. Riddle basically immediately loses all the respect and obedience of all of his classmates in his house. One of those classmates hurls an egg at Riddle's head, like a full-on raw egg. Like, bro, that's disrespectful. The rest of the classmates also start throwing stuff at him. Like, we have a bucket, a book, a fucking paintbrush up there. They're just sick of Riddle's shit. That's when main character steps in and he kills Riddle. Nah, not really. But he steps in and he stops everybody from throwing stuff at Riddle. And stops them from heckling him and all that good stuff. Just like a good main character would do, I guess. Riddle doesn't take kindly to all that stuff being thrown at him. And he goes off with their heads for everybody there. He starts collaring literally everybody. Well, underclassmen and stuff. Then we learned what this darkening of the gem was. Apparently, it's blotting, and when they overblot is when there's too much blot in their stone that it overtakes them. Just seems like a problem that they started themselves by siphoning everything into a stone and letting the stone disperse it, but don't ask me. So Riddle starts transforming. He gets this like inky black goo that just starts sprouting from his... Sprouting? Is that the right word? I don't think so. Starts gooing from his head and comes down his face. Riddle is just sick of all the bullshit now, so he uproots all of his rose bushes and he's just launching them at Ace. But that's when Trey steps in and he changes all the roses to playing cards. Their choice, whatever. Then he does the same thing to the collars around their necks, turns them into playing cards as well. Then we got some generic backstory stuff with Riddle. Honestly, I was not very interested. However, when we cut back to the fight, Riddle is absolutely bewildered that Trey would stand against him like this, and he goes full psycho. Riddle transforms into this like hybrid of himself and the Queen of Hearts, but also like this demon possessed version, probably from the negative energy of the Mage Stone siphoning, and honestly, it's kind of crazy looking. But then he also spawns this giant avatar of what actually looks like the Queen of Hearts behind him. And bro, it just keeps screaming Kingdom Hearts. Like, is there a tie-in or something on the app? Just let me know in the comments. At this time, the head mage filled us in on what blotting is and overblotting is and all this goodness. And he tells us that we're basically screwed. That this is going to be a very powerful attack. Which we'll see. We'll see. We also have to remember that the guy with blue hair has fucking super strength. So there's also that. And that's where the episode cut off. Not much left to say about it, really. I will say about the series overall is that we've done 6 episodes of nothing, and now the 7th episode, we're actually doing something. But it was more a setup for the 8th episode. So if you're gonna have people come back for another season, you have to deliver in this last episode. You saved it for the finale. It's gotta be here, and it's gotta be more than just be here. It's gotta be present in season 2. It's gotta be present immediately, and it's gotta be consistent. But aside from that, I don't have anything else to say to y'all. We are doing Jesse, Liv and Maddie, and Wizards of Waverly Place. I'm gonna go do some more recordings of those here in a bit. Go check those out on the channel. Jesse reaction should be out later today. Peace.